How's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm making 2 videos in one day. All right, thank fuck. I've been trying to do that for literally literally weeks, especially in the past few days. Every day I've been trying to make 2 videos in one day to get ahead. I just haven't been ahead. I want to talk about what I said at the end of the last video. I said sometimes I wear the same clothes every day, or not every day, like some days in the week. I want to point out that I don't wear the same boxers, t-shirts and socks. I change them every day, but sometimes I'll wear the same hoodie or trackie. And if you think that's weird, go fuck yourself. I'm doing my own washing. I'm not washing 7 different pairs of clothes every day when I don't fucking leave the gaff. That's just stupid. I'll change them every 2 days. I'll probably wear them twice and then get rid of them or whatever. Someday I think maybe over the last few weeks I kind of pushed it a bit, but that's what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, I think I was just going through it the past few weeks. I don't even know why. Well, I think I kind of know why, but I only kind of realized that I've found it a bit rough or a bit tough or whatever. Rough, tough, how? I'm so fried I don't even know what word I'm supposed to use. I don't know if that's my dyslexia or me just being migraine fried, but I feel like I was kind of going through it, but I only realized yesterday. I went for a walk yesterday. I just went for a walk there today now, right after I made my last video, and I just realized it. I just realized, fuck, I've been so different ever since I came back from London. I've been even distancing myself from my housemates and shit like that, but not on purpose. I just feel so drained and shit, and I think I know why, but the reason I said I don't know why is because I've only figured it out yesterday, and it'll probably take me a week to properly understand what was going on. But I think for now what I believe it to be is up until London, everything I was doing, all my habits and everything was leading me up to London. And then I went to London. Oh man, the sky looks unreal. See how clear it is? It's an unbelievable day. Sorry, got sidetracked. Fuck. Everything I was doing was leading me up to London. Then I went to London, and when I came back it was oh well, I've done that now. And then I lost I almost lost my appetite to just be back on routine. And I think I don't know if you understand what I'm saying by that, but I think also it was important to note that a lot of my routines that I had put in place to make sure that I was okay for London weren't fully cemented. They were 60-70% there, and what that meant was one holiday would just fuck them all. And that's basically what happened. Is it just took 3 weeks for me to get back into these routines that I had beforehand. And I think it's important to say that the routines I had basically throughout my whole life were just so terrible that they're equivalently bad habits, and the ones I've created now are good habits. But obviously if I stumble, I'm going to fall into those bad habits, and then yet again it's just reminding yourself that you have to go back into these good habits. You have to force yourself to do all those good things that you were trying to do beforehand. And I think what happened was I kind of just found myself in a rut of my old habits, a mixture of my old habits and a mixture of well, I had gone to London, so I didn't really feel the need to have to do the habit, whereas previously it was fuck, if I fuck up a habit I might get a migraine, and if I get a migraine I mightn't be able to go to London. Whereas now it was after London it was if I get a migraine it's not that deep, and I just feel that's kind of what happened. I was just in a rut, and then I just got out of it a few days ago. And I think how I got out of it was just my routines just gradually over the course of the last few weeks. Even though that they were terrible, I was trying every day to make them better, and I think they just kind of got back to what they were. Someone text me. They just got back to what they were before London, a few days ago. So I definitely do feel better now, but I do feel after because my routines got so fucked after London, I was so hard on myself. And because I was so hard, well, I was annoyed at myself. I'm annoyed if I wake up late and I'm fucking eating dinner at times I don't want to be eating at, and la-di-da-di-da. But what I don't realize is me being annoyed at myself just makes it worse. But at the same time, I do want to point out that I wasn't as annoyed as myself as I used to be. There definitely were times at the beginning where I was annoyed how long it was taking me to get through these bad habits. But I will say that I will take that back. I wasn't actually as annoyed at myself on a daily basis. I was telling myself there's no need to get annoyed at myself. It's only going to make it worse. So I was a lot more compassionate, which is good. But yeah, I found that I think looking back, how I was before London, or even a few weeks before London, to how I am in the past few weeks, I'm just distancing myself from my housemates and things like that. But not because it's honestly just because I just feel drained. I feel emotionally and physically drained. And I don't know whether that's because of the migraine and the fact I have a cough. I think that could be a correlation. I think that it could be that. I think it could be a mixture of the fact that my routines were annoying me, so I was getting annoyed. I think that, you know, having the cough maybe just took a lot of energy from me. And, you know, part of the reason I like distanced myself from my housemates wasn't, it was just that, like, me knowing, having a conversation with them, I just knew I'd get triggered. I knew I'd get triggered into probably a migraine, or I knew it would just be so much effort. And that sounds like a bit of a depressive statement, but I know it's not, because I know it's not. Man, what was that? But yeah, I feel like I was just going through it. But I noticed it yesterday. I was like, fuck, I've kind of like distanced myself a bit from my housemates. But it's because like everyone was in the house last night, in the kitchen, and the lights were on. But even the way the lights were on, I was like, I just can't be in this room. Do you know? And people were chatting, and I knew that was triggering. And like you have to understand that, like, usually I'm an extrovert, but with this migraine stuff, I've literally been made to be sorry, I'm getting a load of fucking texts. I'm literally made to be like an introvert, and then on top of that I have a cough, and then I'm like annoyed at myself for fucking up my habits or whatever. So I think like the cough definitely took away my energy. My energy is usually gone because of my head and lolly-lolly-da. But I think it's like step one is awareness. Like, it's good to be aware that I was going through shit, and I think I rambled a lot there, but I wouldn't say I'm back to myself yet, but I definitely noticed that I went on antibiotics yesterday. I went on steroids a few days ago. They didn't work. I got antibiotics yesterday. I took them, and yesterday and today I've noticed the switch in energy. So maybe that's like a good sign. Maybe the antibiotics will kind of help me get my energy back, which will then get me a bit back on track. And I need another goal, like a London goal, to like help me keep all my habits on track and like keep me going after something. I don't know what that is, and maybe I'll come up with that at some time. But yeah, I think even if you look at my videos over the past few weeks, you can tell that like every video I was just like, I tried, I'm not doing good again. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow we'll get back up. And like, as you've seen, I was just every day I was just trying to do one thing better, or just trying to make sure I wasn't slipping. And some days I slipped, and that's okay. But when I was thinking yesterday about like even my videos over the past few weeks, you can tell I was going through it. But it's good that I recognized it, and it's good that I'm definitely like on the other side of it. And I think I was just in a rut, and like I said, my habits are back now, so I'm definitely on the other side of it, but my energy is still like weird. That's probably because my cough. Hopefully when that goes away I'll be all right. But yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Thank fuck I made 2 videos on one day. Oh, that's like something that was annoying me. But all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Man, my lips, man, I need a fucking bit of Vaseline on. I've been putting Vaseline on. All right, good luck.